Peace, guys. I hope you're doing well today. Let's get some messages. Let's get some messages. So, Spirit, give me some messages in regards to this person that is in my mind's eye at this time. So the Death card. There could be a transition happening to this person, and they may know about it. Nine of Wands is someone who, let's see, clarify the Nine of Wands, knows that there could be a cycle that could be completed when it comes to this particular person. So this is a person who's trying to keep it together, but is very close to giving up in their life, and it's due to someone who could be transitioning, maybe. Give me some information about this person. Getting the King of Pentacles energy. So yeah, this is, I'm getting a King of Pentacles energy who could be transitioning. This is a person who could be giving up on life, who could be having issues going on internally with their life. A person who, so this person is entering into a phase in their life where there could be an ending. It's because of all the betrayal that this person has done. There is definitely justice that's taking place. That this person is, let's see. So we got this person is very assured of the justice that is about to be happening when it comes to a karmic cycle, a karmic wheel, and the Ten of Swords here. I'm seeing this person could be going through a lot of, there could be karma happening to this person where there could be an ending that is fading away. Someone's barely holding on, and they may be having difficulty at this time. This person is tired, but they've because they've been in fight mode for a long time. And let's see, they're trying to grab control of the wheel. They're trying to be in control. But they know what's happening. They know what's happening. They're pretty sure about things that are happening. And with the Five of Cups and the Three of Wands is someone looking at their choices. They're slim to none, you know. Three of Cups and is showing that maybe this is a person who sacrificed a lot of people. Yeah, with the High Priestess, the Three of Cups and the High Priestess. Let's see. Give me some more information. Because there are maybe people involved in this. Clarify the Three of Cups, ancestors. With the Fool card. So, what's this? Alright, so what I'm seeing here is that there could be people realizing, could be betting on this person's ending, could be betting on this person's demise. They could be wanting, definitely hoping for the worst for this particular person with the Devil card here. This is someone who doesn't like what will be happening to them in the future. And there could be others celebrating what's going to be happening. I do see court issues here, dealing with the law. Definitely someone of high status. Dealing with money. So you got the Page of Wands with the Lovers card. So I'm seeing here that this person is trying to make amends with people, could be gathering or rallying up people to be on his side. You know, these are people who, let me see, with the Ace of Wands, what is this? These are people who like pretending as if everything is fine. You know, these are people who are pretending as if everything is cool. They could be around family, or they could be, you know, trying to gather their family, people that really don't know what's going on with this person. This person is gathering support around them. But with the Nine of Pentacles, I don't feel like it's not doing enough, because the people that they have around them are not people that really are supporting him. With the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Judgment card, it's like this person is unsatisfied with how people are acting towards him. He's not getting that love that, you know, he may really want, because people are really seeing this person for who this person is. And with the Judgment card, I feel like the people he could be dealing with are judging this person, and, you know, they not really caring for him like that. I'm also seeing here like it could be more of a fake love is what I'm seeing. It's like this person is trying to like travel to certain people to gain support, but the people that they're rallying up are people that this person has done dirty. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, with that said, he's trying to find something like fulfillment within other people, trying to find that love within people, trying to find people to like give him that validation. But with the Nine of Pentacles, I'm just seeing people are not giving that to him. You know, they're not seeing this person's worth like he may want them to see it. You know, people are not seeing it. Definitely not seeing it. Yeah. He don't even see his worth at this time, because he is under harsh judgment. God has brought him, this person, down some notches, you know, because someone's preparing for a transition. Yeah, so with the Hangman, this could be a person who's getting sacrificed, or either, I'm seeing like, what is this, ancestors? Clarify. So we got the Queen of Swords, Hangman. Yeah, so someone is learning the truth about this person. And, you know, it's like this person, okay, so he is coming out as the Queen of Swords. So Queen of Swords is someone who's very assertive. Like someone's preparing themselves for a downfall. Five of Pentacles energy is someone who's like feeling as if they are left in the cold, put in the cold. Someone who's feeling unworthy. Like someone's just know like, oh, okay, I know I deserve to be where I am. I know I deserve to be where I'm going. Like someone's actually gaining some sort of clarity. You know, they have a understanding of why they are headed down a karmic wheel where it's full of disappointment. It's full of sadness. Someone's at the end, the very end of their life is what I'm seeing here. Yeah. So with the Three of Swords and the Queen of Cups is, you know, this person like has like different emotions. They're trying to keep it together emotionally, but there is a physical death that could be happening to this person. And this is my sorry for your loss card. So yeah, I'm seeing a completion, a death, you know, to this person. And it's because this is ordained by God. This is given by God. And it's because of what this person has been doing what the things that this person has been receiving. You know, this is the opportunity that God has given this person for being a part of something that was so toxic. The Death card comes out 3 times, you know, with the 5 of Pentacles. I'm seeing a loss, a burial, a loss. And I'm seeing people prepare for it. Yeah. This is a person who secretly is wanting to like make amends with certain people. They got clarity, and deep down inside they know this could be happening to them. They trying to prepare themselves. Yeah, but with the 4 of Pentacles, someone not knowing what to do. 4 of Pentacles with the 2 of Swords is a person who's like preparing. Definitely preparing. They could be blocking. They could be trying to block their emotions off. With the Magician card here. Definitely on a karmic wheel. Could be trying to control something from happening. But they know that this is something that has to happen. And I feel like, you know, because this person feels as if they are like, okay, so it says badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Definitely a person who thought because they were of a high status or because of money that they may had or whatever they may had going on when it came to their status, they got caught into who or what they had. You know, they can't believe what's going on. They're thinking, they're angry, they've, you know, they're feeling defeated, you know, they're feeling stressed, they're feeling, this is a person who can't sleep. Even I'm getting this as a death angel, looking at this person like, you know what's up. Someone's scared, you know, with the 4 of Swords, someone can't sleep at night. I feel like they have a death angel that comes and visits them constantly. A death angel that comes and looks over them. With the High Priestess, that's the truth. This person's done a lot of wrong. And I just see the death angel coming for them. And there could be people that know this. And I'm also seeing like there could be people who are aware of it and people that are like wanting to stay far away from this person in some way. I feel like some people don't care. Like this person is wanting to reach out to certain people, but the people that they're reaching out to ain't really giving them the play that they want. Like they have like maybe 2 people they can talk to, but these people, they're giving them fake energy. I feel like they don't really want to be bothered either. Yeah. So what's the last messages for this reading? Ancestors. Or you know what? Let me get my angels, ancestors, spirit guides. Give me a message for this person and their demons. Like what is it that's going on? So we have 2. Enemies will not be able to bring you harm. They will find themselves destroyed by the fire of hairs. So this was an enemy. This is a person that did you wrong. So they're about to be destroyed. We have focus your efforts on arts and crafts. What do you enjoy creating with your hands? I don't know what that means. Then we have cameo. Be mindful, arguments, disputes. It can feel good to win, but not at the cost of a relationship. So maybe this is a person who took your relationship for granted. You got enemies. This is what it's saying. So maybe this was an enemy of yours. Someone who like wanted to win at all costs, did everything to win at all costs, who could be going through a serious death, you know. So he has the angel of Horus. Enemies will not be able to bring you harm. Yeah. So they will find themselves destroyed by fire of Horus. And this is a person who's being destroyed because of how they were messing with you. Let's see if there's anything this person wants to say, ancestors. What do they want to say right now? Anything this person wants to say to you, to the person that they possibly caused pain? Thank you. I focused on you instead of my pain, is what this person wants to say. So they were too focused on you that they didn't heal. So they could be going through disharmony with their own self. We are more alike than I admit, you know. So this person feels as if you guys are alike, which is why they possibly took a lot of things out on you. We are not right for each other. Ashe. Anything else, ancestors? To me. Anything else? I don't really know you. Anything else, ancestors? So this person thought they knew you. I need to focus on my healing. Yeah, so someone's saying they need to focus on their healing. And then it says, you can't come with me. Yeah, you can't. I wonder how far this would have gone. I wonder how far this will go. It ain't gonna go that far. You know, it's only so much God is gonna take before God takes you out. You know? And so it sounds weird, it sounds funny. But it is what it is. So, let's see. Alright, we're going to get some last messages with these cards. Maybe going a little deeper. Let's see. Anything else, ancestors, with these messages here? Anything else with these messages? The mask. Alright. I'm gonna just do this card. We got goddess, but let me see. I'm gonna just do this card here. I'll do soul tie too. So this could be a person who feels as if they have a soul tie to you. Clarify the mask, ancestors. Why is the mask here? Queen of Swords with the Nine of Cups. So you're a person who sees truth, okay? Definitely a person who sees truth. You could have a very like masculine like energy when it comes to your emotions, you know. With the Four of Swords and the High Priestess is you being fully aware of yourself, your emotions, very mature when it comes to your emotions, diplomatic when it comes to your emotions, very compassionate. This could get in the way for how you feel about others. But why is the mask here? And then I feel like the mask is here because you have full clarity of this person and who they are, what they represent. You're able to see beyond the mask. But let's read the card. All right, so it says protecting my energy, protecting, hiding, true feelings, precaution, holding back, disguise, safety, keeping an eye out, security, false self, half truths and fears. So you are someone who's protecting your energy because you see beyond the mask of someone who's in a false self, in their false self. So yeah, you see beyond the mask. Give me more clarity. All right, so we got death. So you see, let's see, definitely someone under judgment. So definitely a death. So with that saying, like, you see beyond the mask, you see the truth, you see what's going on. You definitely see a transition that could be happening. A death. The 5 of Swords energy with the 7 of Cups. This is someone who doesn't want to see. They don't want to see it. They don't want to see a death. Yeah, it's a cycle that's completed. So maybe this is a person that is fighting. Like, I feel like your ancestors could be fighting with this person. The ancestors ain't playing. Definitely ain't playing. Look at God. God watched this person cause a lot of harm to you. And with the World card, God is closing this cycle out with a completion. So when it comes to soul tie, this person could have some sort of, consider himself having a soul tie to you. Clarify soul tie, ancestors. 9 of Wands energy. Clarify this soul tie. Okay. So we got the Ace of Wands. Clarify soul tie. The 3 of Wands. Clarify soul tie, ancestors. Clarify soul tie. All right. So this is a person who is very shady. You know, very shady, and someone you have boundaries up with. Someone who's definitely of high status. And when it comes to like the Ace of Wands, this card is about connecting back to your power, taking your power back. So the 6 of Wands is you rising from this situation. So definitely a person who feels as if you guys have some sort of bond or something like that, that you are taking your power back from. So yeah, it's talking about attachment, soul tie, history. So yeah, you guys have some sort of history, but the history you have is someone who's possibly done magic on you to like tie themselves to you or something. So with the 8 of Swords and the 7 of Swords, a person who kept you in some sort of illusion or tried to keep you stuck. 7 of Swords did a lot of shady things to you, lied on you, and abuse prone, had a lot of did a lot of abuse, like was abusive to you. So what is this? Give me the outcome. Yeah, it's over. It's over. Definitely over. You could be being selfish with your energy. But again, like with the 4 of Pentacles, is someone who's still holding on. But the cycle is over. And this is a person who knows it. So with the Tower card here, the Justice card here, it overrides everything. Where the Earth, where the Queen of Pentacles is someone who's definitely pulling back, taking her power back, or connecting back to her power. Where there's going to be a lot of changes happening for this person. Definitely a lot of things happening for this changes that will be happening for this person who's done a lot of careless things to you. This person has put you through a lot of challenges. And I feel like they could be on a karmic wheel where like they got like a death angel coming to them. Yeah, with the high priestess, I can't lie about this. A high priestess and the judgment card. This person is stressed because I feel like what they did was they tried to tie you to or bind you to something very demonic. They tried to like bind you, and what God is doing is putting judgment over this person's head. I'm going to look deeper into it. So yes, the cards I pulled, this person has a death angel. Definitely over this person. It's bad. It's getting real bad for this person. So it's the devil, the judgment, the high priestess, 7 of wands, wheel of fortune, 7 of cups, 2 of swords, page of swords, and the death card. So, I looked it up. I asked, does this person have a death angel? It says yes. Based on the combination of the cards. So this person is bound possibly to demonic contracts. So manipulation or deep spiritual corruption, pulling it twice. This is confirmation. This isn't just toxic energy. It's intentional darkness. They've chosen it. This is a person that chose this, okay? They've been offered a way out and they refuse. This person refused. So this person, under judgment, heavy, severe judgment. The judgment card comes out twice along with 2 devil cards. The devil card is saying it's a divine review, spiritual sentencing. Possibly this is an end for this person. So it's this indicates that their time is up, and they're fully aware of it with the high priestess. They are being shown that the next move they make will seal their fate. Okay? So, this is a person who's very prideful with the 5 of swords. They wouldn't stop. They had other options, another way to go about it. They refuse. So they're hiding, watching, manipulating, being behind the scenes. This is a person who's playing on other people's emotions. They're disconnected from the truth. A spiritual bind that is happening, and a lot of denial and numbness that they're going through. This is a person who's walking through life without having feeling. They have a death spirit on them, a death angel on them. So I remember watching this show where this lady, she could see death angels. She could see like a death angels over people. And so one day her son's friend came to the door and was like, hey, is such and such here? And so it's her son there. And so she was like, no, thank God her son was at work, or he was somewhere being, he was being productive. He was being productive, okay? Her son was, either in school, like at work, whatever he was doing, he was a very productive person. However, this person was into a lot of crime. They were into a lot of crazy stuff. So he came asking where her son was, and she told him like he's not there. The next day, before that, she looked at him and was scared. Like she seen like a death angel on him. Some people could see it, some people can't. I could see it, I remember, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. But anyway, the next day, the boy ended up getting unalived due to being in some sort of crime or whatever. So yeah, that's what happened. But I do remember I was friends with my friend. I had she's like my best friend. Her name was Cynthia, and I love me some Cynthia. This is like back in 2016, But anyway, we hung out for the very last time. She had moved to another state and came back to visit me. And her and I, and also this other girl, went out to eat. Me, her, and Zembria went out to eat, and we had a lot of fun. But I kept asking Cynthia, are you okay? Like something wasn't right with her. I couldn't put my finger on it. And at the time I wasn't spiritual like that. But, you know, I just knew something was wrong. I knew something was off. And I don't know why I kept feeling like it was going to be my last time seeing her. But something was just off about that day. Like we had a really good time. We took a lot of pictures. You know, it was just one of them days, like even the last hug that I got from her felt weird. It felt off. But I knew something was up. So maybe like that next week, I got a call at like at night from Zambria telling me that Cynthia passed away. And I couldn't believe it because Cynthia was so youthful. You know, this was a girl who traveled to Africa to create medicine. And, you know, she was just a very outgoing person. I loved her. And she was the one who inspired me to, you know, go to school, get my master's and stuff. But with that said, you know, I knew something was off with her. And I couldn't put my finger on it. And I kept asking her, are you okay? Are you okay? And she kept saying, yeah, but she passed away because she had got a B12 shot and it killed her. It, you know, yeah, like now that I'm looking back at things, I really kind of feel like that was a setup because who passes away from B12 shots like that? Like that don't make sense to me. And plus, she seemed like a chosen being. She was a very, very different type of free-spirited young lady. She was an angel on earth. I really miss her. I really do. Like, she was one of my good friends. At least that's what I know. Like, you know, we say that about people and, you know, they turn out not to be that type of person in the end when you get to know people. But anyway, with her, like, she was a very beautiful being, you know, from what I knew, what I understood at the time. You know, we never really argued. Like, she was just a good friend, but that's neither here nor there. When it comes to this person in particular, this is a person who has been bothering me for a very long time. And I would ask God, like, how is this person getting away with the things that they're getting away with? You know, I just don't understand, like, how people could continue bothering you and think that they're not going to get away with it. But I see this person's spirit. I see this person's energy. I feel it. You know what I'm saying? This person is very demonic, very low vibrational. And it saddens me to know that I was connected to someone who is such low vibrational. Like, I don't, you know, maybe I had to end a cycle in my past life. I don't know, like, what my spirit, why my spirit came in connection with this low vibrational entity. But definitely knowing for sure that there is an ending to this person. This person has a death angel over them. And I'm not making this up. I know this for a fact. All right. So it says, wanting to turn around my wicked ways. So yeah, this person wants to turn around their wicked ways. This person is going to prison for years. This person is regretting everything. And it says, your faith in God is increasing. You are vibrating too high for their wicked magic. Witches manifestation is backfiring. Too negative for God. So yeah, this person is very negative, and they disobedient. Take your time to get to know them. This could be the one. Maybe I should have shuffled more. So this person could be trying to do spell work to try to soften your heart, but anyway, whatever they're doing, it's not working for them. So it says, only calling to know all your tea. Someone wants to reach out. Don't answer. No reconciliation ever no reconciliation ever. The door is closed for good. The judge will rule for righteousness. The love and lust spells are not working. Death for this person who's effing with you. So yeah, that's the card that was trying to come out, child. Yeah, this person, so it says this is a father figure. It says the truth will be exposed. Be patient. Father figure is a part of a toxic organization and struggling after every spell work they've done. Someone wants to reach out, don't answer. This is an old friend. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. So with that said, this is a person who's very demonic, you know, they going through a lot. And I would stay away from this person. This person is someone who tried to like do a soul tie to you. I see that God is disconnecting the cord because you are a goddess, you know what I'm saying? Or a god, a demigod. And God is aligning you with people that are going to represent you in the highest light, okay? So we got the spirit, the soulmates, and the queen. So, you know, God is getting you around people that are of high value. And this person here, they're not going to be around to see it. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting. A cycle of you fighting with this person, arguing. I'm just seeing here you putting your boundaries up. You know clearly how to deal with this person, and you're also calling your power back, connecting to your power. You know, make sure you do that. With the 9 of Swords, it's a person who's feeling saddened by the things that they've done to you. This was supposed to be a friend, or this was supposed to be a lover. Whoever this was supposed to be, they are like, I'm just seeing someone trying to keep it together as much as possible. But if you see this person, I would run, because whatever they got on them, it will rub off on you. And you want to be clear of this person, please, because they going through a whole lot, and it's just a matter of time before things start falling apart for this person. It's like this person got one more time. It's just like you keep doing what you do, you're going to have one more time. God is not playing. God is not playing with you. And they could be an influencer too. Maybe this is an influencer in your life, or someone who you thought was a divine masculine, someone who you thought was an influencer. Spirit is like, look out for the signs. Like, stop jumping into things with people and not knowing their truth, not knowing what they really are for, what they really represent. Because the thing is, you could be an empath. You could care about somebody, and when you meet somebody, they could show you a false vision. You thinking that something is good, but honestly, this person got a lot of secrets, you know? And so what God is saying is like, there's a transformation that's happening for this person, and it's because of the things that they've been doing to you. The things they've been doing to you and possibly others. Ain't no telling what they've been doing to others. If they did all that crazy stuff to you, ain't no telling what they did to other people. I can only imagine what others have been through by the hands of this person in particular. You know? So, let's get the last message. Most High God, give me a message that aligns with this reading. So we got John 11:35 and 12:36. So it says, if any man serve me, let him follow me, and where I am, there shall also my servant be. If any man serve me, him will my Father honor. This is Jesus speaking about those who truly follow him, not in appearance, but in spirit and in action. So for those who are walking the straight and narrow path, or at least trying to, no one's perfect, okay? But let's just say you've been picked on by this specific person or anybody. It says you are not alone. Wherever Jesus is in suffering, in service, in victory, you are also. And the honor will not go to the loudest, the flashiest, or the fake. It will go to those who serve in truth. those mocking the chosen, those mocking people who are walking the straight and narrow path, they are mocking Christ himself. Picking on someone with divine purpose is picking a fight with God, and that never confirmation, and that never ends well. So what's going on, like in this scripture, is saying that God has, so it says the compassion and sorrow before judgment falls. So that talks about John 11:35, and then John 12:26 talks about the reward and covering for those who walk in truth. So if someone is mocking you, attacking you, spying on you, manipulating you, or spiritually sabotaging you, a divine being, they place themselves directly in a position to the one who said, "Where I am, my servant will be also." And if that divine being is walking with God, then the death angel isn't punishment, it's a consequence. So overall, heaven doesn't rejoice in destruction, it weeps first. But after the weeping comes the separation of judgment and the honoring of the faithful. So if you've been attacked by someone in darkness, know this: God saw it. Jesus wept for the pain it caused you. And now the wheel has turned, okay? It's turned, and it's turning for this person who's on a karmic wheel. It's over for this person. And, I'm speaking that. I'm definitely speaking that. And it's because, it behooves me that this person has had many chances to stop doing the things that they've been doing. And I feel like this person does not fear God. It's just like this person claimed to be like someone who believes in God. They believe, and they was saying scriptures and doing all this stuff. But honestly, this person is the devil himself. This person is unrighteous. This person is a devil worshiper. I don't know. But, we got your faith, hidden tendencies, large institutions, or overwhelming events in the 12th house. Let's talk about it. All right, so I'm going to just give it to you right now. All right, so we're talking about the 12th house, okay? So speaking directly to this specific person or any person who has been a part of this type of agenda, it's saying that the 12th house, it says that the house of the unconscious karma, hidden enemies, institutions, people at the hospitals, prisons, spiritual realms, faith, spiritual consequences, hidden behaviors, also linked with overwhelming events, endings, loss, and even death or isolation. It's where what's been hidden becomes unavoidable and where unseen forces are at work. So what happens when someone with the 12th house themes has been a bully, spiritually abusive, secretive, and manipulative, harming divine or vulnerable people behind the scene? That's when this energy turns destructive, and here's how. So hidden tendencies, the mask is off. The 12th house exposes what someone's thought they were hiding. It's the mask being removed, often by divine force, not by choice. So if this person was pretending to be kind but was secretly cruel, had evil intentions behind sweet words, harm people emotionally, spiritually, or physically in the dark, the 12th house becomes their undoing. So the hidden becomes visible, not to humans, but to spirit, and the consequences begin. So larger institutions, divine or earthly judgment. So prisons, mental institutions, hospitals, even spiritual courtrooms in this unseen realm. So if this person is carrying a death angel, it means spiritual judgment is already in motion. They may be facing sickness, mental decline, or isolation, end up institutionalized, locked away, or completely cut off. Be spiritually imprisoned, unable to manifest, thrive, or escape their consequences. So this house shows karma being repaid in silence, sometimes violently and without warning. Overwhelming events, death, exposures, collapse. When someone refuses to heal, take accountability, stop hurting others, the 12th house sends a overwhelming event to stop them. And this is a public fall. So a health scare or actual death. This person could be going through a health scare at this time, a very serious health scare, total life collapse, losing their job, family, health, sanity. And as we spoke about in the beginning, it's a person who's trying to reach out to people, but the people that they're reaching out to are not really giving this person what they want, giving this person what they need. With the 9 of Pentacles in the reversal is someone who like people see them, they don't see them with their worth. They don't see this person worthy of their attention. And it's because people sense when you're not in a good space. To me, I feel like when people notice that you're not doing well, it's when they want to remove themselves from you. And so this is what's going on with this person. I feel like this person is not used to that type of effect when it comes to people wanting to withdraw their energy from them. So this person is going through that. And it says, especially if they've been mocking the divine, stealing energy, or blocking chosen people, the 12th house becomes the spiritual executioner. So in its plan, in its plain word, spiritual, emotional, they're like a spiritual, emotional predator. This is what they are. A bully hiding behind a fake persona, abusing power in institutions. So this is a person who seeks out health information, he seeks out information from nurses, does things that they're not supposed to do when it comes to the certain institutions. Like they just broken all laws. They feel like they are invincible. They feel like they could do anything. Someone feels like they're too powerful and they've lost control of their power. So they are being exposed to spirit. They are being isolated by force. They may be facing death, illness, or complete karmic reversal. And this isn't something anyone can save them from, okay? So, I would stand clear of this person because this person will pull you down unless they genuinely repent, which most of the time won't happen, because like some people, they're too prideful. They don't really care, because at this point it's like they're risking it all. It's to the point where they don't have a conscience. Is at this point where their demon has taken over them and they're moving in a world where they're clueless. They don't even know what they're doing anymore. That's how bad it is. So they are being isolated by force. They may be facing death, illness, or a complete karmic reversal. And this isn't something anyone I read that. So you are protected. You are being shown the spiritual truth of someone others may not see clearly. And you are meant to stay detached and let God handle it. Because, it was another thing I wanted to say. Oh, yeah. So, this is a person who has a death angel over them. Like, I'm not lying. And I had a dream. I can't really remember it. I don't want to talk about it because I can't remember it clearly. But I seen, I don't even want to say that. But anyway, it's sad when innocent people's lives are taken by horrible people. Like, can you see, like, I've seen or I've heard of stories where they're like young girls, or like girls who could like go to school, they're going to school, getting their education, they're doing very well in life, focusing on themselves. They run into some bum. I mean, this is like someone horrible. This can be someone from the hood. It could be someone from a gang, or it could be just anybody that, like, let's just say you're in a prestigious, like you're going to a college that's very prestigious. You're doing very well in school. You're minding your business. And you bump into someone who's a very low status, someone who doesn't have nothing going on in their life, and you're unalived by this particular person, this idiot. You know what I'm saying? This person gets to stay on earth while a person who's actually been useful to the world, a beautiful civilian is no longer here by the hands of someone who's so wicked. You know, it's time up for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this has to stop. And so, you know, honestly, even though this reading is about a specific person that I truly know that is going through this right now, like, I know for a fact this is happening to this person specifically. This is also going on with a lot of others. And so I will always question, like, how do people continue on in their wicked ways knowing that this is about to happen to them? And it's because some people don't have nothing else to live for. So they like, let me just do my big bang and get it done and over with. Is what I feel that this person is doing. But as they're doing it, they're scared. Someone is truly scared. This person is walking around scared. And so I do feel like this person wants to reach out to you. They could be wanting to contact you or whatever. But yeah, they're going through a lot. And it's horrible. It's very horrible. But, you know, at this point, like, I don't have no empathy for people like that. You know, when you are a part of something so wicked, something, you know, it's just like, I don't really have no words for you. So with that said, I hope this message, this reading has helped you find clarity. If you have been a victim of this particular person, you know, I didn't give a specific sign because this person knows who they are. They know who they are and whose they are. It's not only them. It's a few people that are connected to them that are under this type of spirit. But I'm only just calling this person out because they like the main corporate. With that said, have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.